Good morning, everybody. Facebook Live. This morning we're going to be talking about the one thing that is not serving you anymore, but we'll get to that in a bit. And this morning I took our buddy Dave down to Waikiki to connect with our friend Erica. Huge thank you to Erica for giving Dave a surf lesson. So if you're in Hawaii, you should probably try that out. I've never surfed, and I don't think I really care to surf either. I think Erica's going to try to get me on a board someday, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But, yep, so got another good day upcoming here, and Jess is teaching this week in the Discipleship Training School here in Honolulu. She's going to be doing an overview of the Bible, and I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to go home and hang out with my son a little bit so she can prep some more. And then she's lecturing, I think, 2 hours today. I think about 10 to 12 hours total throughout this week on an overview of the Bible, which is really awesome to be able to place the Bible in a historical context, in a timeline, to be able to see that stuff really helps with understanding Scripture. And that's something that I never got growing up. I was in my 20s, I think, before I ever saw that. So that is great. I'm glad that we're getting these students that understanding of Scripture. Lisa Hanson, hello. Thanks for waving and saying hi. I think Tim Lease I also saw was on here watching. What's up, Tim? So yeah, I want to talk about the one thing that's not serving you anymore. So as you guys probably know, I do some cleaning as a part-time job, and at one of the locations I've got a mop that is always breaking and falling apart, and it makes me mad because this tool is supposed to operate and function, and I'm spending more time bending over trying to fix it. So a lot of times in life, we've got things that probably just need to be thrown away, and we need to buy a new one. And I think a lot of times the right tool in the right condition makes the job a lot easier. So the other night we had some friends over, and I cooked up a big old tri-tip, and I was having to lean in to cut pieces of that piece of meat, that steak up, and finally I was just like, this is really pretentious, but I have to sharpen my knife. So I got the knife sharpener out, sharpened my knife, and then it was a total breeze. So I think I actually want to get a meat carving knife, because the one knife that I have that is really good quality is more for chopping vegetables. So we'll see. Also, they use a bread cutting knife too, right? Specialized tools for specialized things. I wonder how often we're trying to use the wrong tool for the wrong thing and are ending up frustrated. So anyway, back to the mop that keeps breaking. I think a lot of times in our lives we're hanging on to things that just aren't functioning anymore, and we probably need an upgrade, or we need a different tool, or we need to refine that tool to make it work the best for us. And I think that really applies to our lives as well. What in your life is just not serving you anymore, right? Is there a pattern? Is there a habit? Is there a relationship? Is there a job? Is there something like that in your life that you've been hanging on to, that it's really just time to move on and either refine that thing, change that thing, or figure out if there's a better habit. And I think we need to go back and reassess how we live our lives and the things that are going on in our lives often to see, is this thing still working? So for optimized productivity and stuff like that. So yeah, always going back and figuring out what doesn't serve me in my life, what mindset, what way of thinking really just is not serving me anymore. And I think that's a big thing too. Like what in our lives is broken? What way of thinking? What things are we telling ourselves that is completely broken and not working and falling apart and leading to more stress in our lives because we keep that thing around? So yeah, comment, let me know what you think about that. Comment, let me know if the Lord's bringing a specific thing to your mind that is broken, that's broken in your life and you need to get rid of, or take action on and repair. Don't live with broken things in your life, because they just cause a ton of stress and heartache. So there's my thoughts for the morning. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. I hope you guys have a great week, and don't live with broken stuff in your lives. All right.